In this tutorial, we want to draw this bird here in Inkscape. I'm using Inkscape 1.0. So we start by going for our Bezier curve, and then we choose this option here, create a sequence of straight line segments. Now we draw a straight line, like something like this is okay. I don't have to stop here, so we continue and we double click. So the thing is, maybe to show you again, I just have to draw a straight line, and then I remove my hand and come back again, and then I double click. Now I go for my edit paths by nodes tool, and then we select this, and then I do what I'm going for is I'm going for an S. So I come here and I select this and also go for an S, more or less. This should come a bit so I can get my S nicely. Okay, I make it maybe a bit bigger. Okay, now I have this. Let's give this this color here. Now I go in again with my Bezier tool, and I start from here. I go here, release my hand and come back again and double click. Sorry, double click, and then I do the same thing. I go for my edit paths by nodes tool, and then I click it, and then I want to do an S again. So I move this somewhere here, and then move this here. The S is something we should have in our head, more or less. See this, but in the end, this I'm going to do the top part, and there I don't have to make it so much of an S. I don't know how to. Let's push this a bit like this. We want to just to slope, like a straight slope. So I would pull this a bit down like this, maybe like that. It's okay. Okay, and then I will move this in. This should be in. I want this should lie inside the colored thing, something like this. Maybe I reduce this a bit to this. Okay, now we give this the darker shade here. Now we want to draw the down part, so we also go again for our Bezier tool. We start at any end of the point. You come here, release our hand, and when we are here, we double click again, and then we want to make the same thing we did. We come here and click this, and then move this here a bit. Then we would this one here, let's see here, because it's the end here, this, you see the S, it's not more or less like an S, it goes like this. So that's what we have to have that in mind. So we have to think of the bird's stomach, more or less, and it's something like this, and we move this part in a bit. If it's not doing, you have to go for the straight line again, more or less. Look, I put this here, and then I move this a bit here to get something like, it's more or less not totally an S with this other one. Now let's give it this color, and then here, and then we can go on and adjust it, because when it has color, it's easier for one to see how one can adjust it for it to look like a bird. So now I think this, I have to move this here a bit, and move this here a bit like this. Let's see, You can adjust it also things with the handle. If things are not going the way you want, the handle helps in adjusting the things. Like with mine, I'm adjusting a bit. I want to have a bulk a bit there so it looks like the bird's stomach, if you can imagine that. And then I would just move this maybe to make this a bit slimmer here. Oh, let's see here, and move this in a bit to make yes, let's see here, I move this a bit in like this. Let's see here, does it look like a bird? It needs more stomach. I think this is good. This now looks like it's you can just play around with the handles, you know. The handles help a lot, and also moving up and down. And then the important thing is you having some bulkiness a bit also down here. I mean, this one I can move this a bit here like this. If let's see here, I have to check whether it looks like a bed more or less. Yeah, I would want to extend the middle one a bit though. Let's see here. I hope that's what's selected. Okay. I think the middle one, and then I'll now come and select to join, because there shouldn't be any gap. Make sure there isn't any gap. So I think this is good now. And now we want to draw the mouth of the bird. I just used, so we can go to Shift Control, and then we draw more or less a circle like this. I had this stroke because of my previous drawing. I have a stroke which is brown. I change the stroke, so I go to Shift and I change the stroke to black. And if you want my stroke style, it's very thin, 1.7. You can change it a bit if you want. Let's go up a bit and see. Yeah, something like this is okay. 0.2 or 0.25 is reasonable. And then let me give this color here. I think I gave it this color there, and then we bring this somewhere here, and then we will push it down. So go to lower selection to bottom, and then let's adjust it a bit. So something like this is good. Now we go for our Bezier tool and we draw a leg, draw a reasonable length, something like this, and then we go double click. So let's check it first whether it fits. Now let's give the leg this color here. It's a stroke, so we go to Shift, and then we choose the color, and then we move it to the bottom. I will do a duplicate, or maybe we do copy rather. Just do a copy and then come here, somewhere here, we paste it somewhere here. If it doesn't, we'll just move it. We do, where is paste, and then we come here and bring it somewhere here. Yeah, I think it's good. And then you could, if you think you are good with it, I mean, if you think you can adjust this place a bit. If it doesn't, for me, I think I would have to adjust the top of the head a bit. I have the impression this I need to slope it a bit. Let's see here, so that there is a flow. You understand? I think this looks more or less like a bird. So now after that, you can select everything, and if you want, you can go to Objects Group, and then that's it. So this is how you can draw this bird in Inkscape. I used Inkscape 1.0. If this helped you in any way, please help me by subscribing to my channel, or please give me a like. Thank you for watching, and please come again. Thank you. Bye.